Hello, welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. Today's video is going to be pretty similar to yesterday's video based on what I woke up to today, so I went on Instagram, and there were some posts from back to LPS, and these posts were being shared by many people within the LPS community, and I decided that those would be the topic for today's video. I do plan on having other kinds of activities and videos, as Vlogmas won't just be updates about the new LPS and sitting at the computer and talking about things. There will be other things, but this is what it's going to be for today, because I said that if there were any updates about the new LPS, then I would make a video about it. So here we go. So yesterday I did manage to include this set in the video, but not the others because there have been a few others since then. But just as a recap, yesterday we saw this. It was put up on Amazon Canada. I think it's just Amazon Canada, but I guess you can't purchase them yet. I don't know what exactly it is, but somebody saw these images somehow, and now they've been circulating around. It shows these pets and the packaging as well as the card, and the token is pink, and I noticed this with the other multi-pack sets as well, so I feel like it's like that for a reason. Like maybe the pink tokens mean they're more rare, or just simply that they come in packs with more than one pet. I don't really know yet. I guess we will find that out later on. But yeah, there's this pack. I showed you that yesterday. But there were a few other packs, one of which being this pack, the beach pack that we saw a little while back ago. This one was already up on Amazon Canada, but what's different this time is that before we just saw this image, just the pets with the accessories. We did not see the packaging, and we also did not see the card with the token. And I'm also curious about these cards because there's only one card, so I don't know if, like, for example, there aren't cards for these four. Kind of wouldn't make sense to me, but I don't know if there is just going to be the card for the fish, or maybe it's different throughout each one. Like if you get a second of this pack, it might have a card of a different animal. I really don't know. So maybe there is not a card for every single one of the new pets. Maybe there is. I guess that's another thing that we just have to wait and see. But yeah, here we can see the packaging, so we see what the packaging would look like for the multi-packs. Like we've seen the blind box packaging, but here is the packaging for the multi-packs, and it's pretty similar to the blind boxes. It's just a little bigger, and you can see the pets clearly through them because they're not blind box pets. I was hoping that any multi-packs would be more similar to 3-pack scenery sets, although this is a 5-pack. There are 5 pets in this set, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of a background, but honestly, I'm not someone who's going to keep them in their packaging anyway. Like, I'm just going to take them out, so I understand people who don't care too much about the packaging. So even if it's not what I was hoping for, it is still nice looking, and I won't be keeping the pets in their packaging. I probably won't be keeping the packaging itself anyway, so that doesn't matter too much. But I do remember before we saw any of the packaging at all, like before the toy fair, I remember being excited to find out what the packaging looked like, because I didn't know. For some reason the color green was in my mind. I don't know if it's the panda's eyes, I don't know, I just thought green. So this isn't really exactly what I was expecting, but it does look nice. By the way, it looks like it says the fish's number is 64. But that's not all, because there is another set, which is this farm pack, which has the rooster, the goat, the donkey, the ant, and the Pomeranian dog. And you can also see the card. It's got the rooster with the token and the packaging. This is another set that was shown on Amazon, and like with the others, you can't purchase them yet. It's got some interesting accessories. It looks like it's got a fence, a bucket, some carrots, a bone, some apples. Not really sure what that white thing is. Let me know if you have any idea. But anyway, I remember the goat we did see up close from an influencer at the toy fair, and I really like the goat. These other pets, though, all look pretty similar to already existing pets, and it does seem that they are either completely re-releasing certain designs or making new pets that have very similar designs. Like the rooster, for example. Here's what the old rooster looked like, and this one I believe does not have sparkles, so that is different. Honestly, I'm okay with that because I was excited for the rooster, because I didn't see the rooster really up close until recently when I saw this photo. But I remember I could see, like, I think someone else in another video pointed it out, I could see very faintly on one of the pictures on the wall from the toy fair or something from there, that there was a rooster, and I was excited for that because there's only been one other rooster, and there's a series of customs I want to do eventually, and a rooster is going to be one of them, and the other rooster I feel is kind of hard to get. But also, I have not customized any LPS, so I wouldn't know, but I have a feeling that maybe the ones that don't have sparkles would be easier to customize than those that do have them, because the custom I was planning on making with it would not have sparkles. Anyway, I do think that the rooster is nice, and I hope that they make more rooster LPS. and just more chickens in general. Like, there are some chicks, but there really aren't many like chickens and roosters for whatever reason. But I feel like those are very common and popular animals, not in the LPS world, but in real life. And so I would definitely like to see more of those because I know I like chickens and roosters. I do think that the ant is very cute. The Pomeranian dog's cute too. It's not my favorite dog mold, but it is cute. Overall, I think that these pets are pretty cute. I'd say I definitely like the goat the most. And then at the same time, we have also seen another product found in Target's system, which is the hamster set, as we suspected. And it looks like this is also the set that the corgi comes in. I know that the corgi was teased on the official LPS Instagram page, but it is not a blind bag pet. I guess it's a part of this set. I know that some pets in the past would be in like one set, but you could also get them in a single pack, etc. You could find them in multiple different kinds of sets. So that could be what this is. But anyway, it looks like this is the hamster set. And I know that we saw this hamster in a photo from the toy fair. You could see it faintly, but I remember seeing it and thinking that there was a hamster that looked pretty similar to that. Like, there was a previous LPS hamster that looked like it, and I don't know if this one is exactly the same. It looks pretty similar. It's even got the apple like molded into it, which I'm sure some people won't like. I do think it's cute, but as for using it as a character expressing multiple emotions and actions, I don't think it's the best option. But either way, I did see it, so I guess that's what this is going to be a part of. And I remember people were like, why are they bringing this one back? Like, nobody asked for it. I don't know, I guess it's kind of cute. Yeah, Basic Fun is definitely, absolutely bringing back a lot of very common, you could say, underrated molds, and that's great. I know some people were worried that they would just focus on the main fives, but they are like, we have not seen any main fives at all, like not even in Amazon leaks, not even in the Target system. Like, I don't know if they're going to be there, but I think that they have acquired the rights to the LPS brand for a few years, so if we don't see them in this first year of the new LPS, we'll probably see them later. I would question that as a marketing decision though, because I'm really glad that they're making a bunch of more like common, lesser used pets. I think that's great. That's what I was hoping for. I know some people were worried it would turn out the other way, and people were worried about it, and they were like, oh, well, I hope they'll make main fives. And I was like, I'm sure they will. I'm absolutely sure they will. Like, why wouldn't they? But they're supposedly going to start being released next month, and we still have not seen any trace of it. I can understand if they want to keep something as big as that secret. I feel like there are definitely some main five designs. I don't know when they're going to be released, but I feel like they are definitely out there. They're just being hidden, and that's maybe for the better. I don't know, but we'll see. And when they're released, I think people will freak out. I definitely would understand if they're going to wait until the LPS to release, or maybe they'll be released silently like the 2020 advent calendar, which we will get to later in this video. I can understand if they just want to like save the best for last, like a big reveal. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on over at Basic Fun. I would be surprised if they didn't make main fives, and I personally would like to see some, because I don't want to sound too basic, but I do like main fives as well, but I don't like just them. So we'll see, but so far it is December and we still have not seen any new main fives. Not a trace of them, I don't think. I know there were like some photos of some short hair cats at the toy fair, but they look like already existing short hair, so I don't really know. I wouldn't consider that official confirmation yet, because I think there was also like LPS Honey's mascot for whatever reason. If they re-released that pet, I feel like that would make sense, because I think she popularized that pet, and honestly I wouldn't mind a chance to get her more easily. But I guess after some time, some doubt is starting to set in, but we'll just have to see, like with a lot of these things, because they aren't released yet. And I think that these things in the Target system and the Amazon things, like I don't think we're even supposed to see those, so that's not even how they're being marketed. Right now, the official LPS Instagram page seems to be marketing mainly the blind box pets, and that makes sense, because that's what they're focusing on right now. That's what's going to be released first. But feel free to let me know your thoughts about any of this. Are you hoping to see main fives? Do you think they're just not gonna make them at this point? I'm sure they would, but I don't know. There definitely aren't going to be any in the blind boxes, and the blind boxes are what they're focusing on right now, so it makes sense that we're not really seeing them yet, but we'll see. There also weren't any prototypes being sold of any main fives, but I remember there was one influencer, I don't remember who, but I remember they said something like they saw like more pets than we did, and they said that there were some that the community was going to freak out over, so who knows what they meant by that. So yeah, those are the new sets that we have seen recently. Let me know your thoughts on these. Of all these pets, I'd say I'm probably most excited for the goat and the rooster, and I'd say I'm probably most excited for the farm pack, but I'm excited to see more. And considering all that's been shown, or rather leaked, in the last couple or few days, I think we're going to see a lot more soon, and that's really exciting. I'm excited to just find out when everything's going to be released and just see what's going to happen. And that's all I have for now, but I will not be surprised if there is more new news before this video is even uploaded, or by the time I wake up tomorrow. We'll see. We know from what we saw at the toy fair that there are many packs that we have not seen for sale yet, like the 2-packs for example. Also on an Instagram story, someone said about the hamster set, such a cute play set, but already the 3rd time it's being released. And yeah, I mean, it is pretty similar to the same layout, different colors, slightly different design, but some people aren't really into that. Some people might really like this set and they might like having multiple versions. I feel like for me, I don't see myself using this set a whole lot. I don't really see it being used in videos. It could be used. I could definitely find a use for it if I had it. I'm just saying. I'm not a huge fan of this set, but it's alright. I like it. But yeah, that is something that somebody pointed out, that they basically re-releasing new sets. I believe the Tricks and Talents playset, or whatever it's called, is basically just sort of a recolor of a previous LPS set from the 2000s, so they're doing that too. But I think that some of the playsets and things are going to be new and original and different, and I really hope that they make more houses. Like, I would love to see more LPS houses. Before I go on to today's window of the advent calendar, I wanted to correct myself about some of the things that I showed in my Hobby Lobby haul. For one, this mirror. So I was saying that this mirror looks like it's not very good quality, but it was pointed out to me that there's actually this thing at the top that you peel, and it's there to protect the mirror so that it doesn't get scratched. So I believe there is an actual mirror there, so I'm going to peel it off and show you that, because I just did not notice that. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a better quality mirror. Like, I think you can see that pretty well. Yeah, see, that's a really good mirror. Like, that is, I think that's really good. I didn't even realize that, but once it was pointed out to me, I could notice. I was like, yeah, there is that thing that I need to take off, and that is pretty cool. The other thing is that I had the computer set up slightly wrong. So for one, the keyboard and mouse were supposed to go on this thing, and I think I put this thing on the wrong way, because I had it to where if you pulled it out too far, it would just fall out. But basically, if you put it facing this way, you can slide it out without it completely falling out, and it is sort of stiff right now. I was told the more that I use it, the less stiff and more loose it will become. Another thing is the printer. I had the printer facing the wrong side, so this is what it's supposed to look like, and that makes more sense. And then there's also some paper in here that my husband put in there because he wanted to add some printer paper, and I think that that's cute. This is what the computer set is supposed to look like. The paper in the printer was made using index cards, and it was not originally a part of the set. But anyway, yeah, I got this computer set from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is more of what it's supposed to look like. At least I had the monitor and the actual computer in the right spot, so that's good. But yeah, if you ever notice anything like that in any of my videos, like where I put something on the wrong way or don't know what something is, you can feel free to let me know in the comments. I don't mind. And I feel like I get a lot of things wrong in my videos. Like, this is not the first time that I did something the wrong way or didn't know what something was, and I feel like if you are familiar with these things as well, you may not blame me, because the camera makes these things look a lot bigger than they are. In real life they're small and you don't think about it a whole lot, especially when you have a haul and you just want to show everything. But anyway, here is the computer set properly, and then here's my mascot on the chair. As you can see now, the keyboard would be more accessible for her. It would be easier for her to reach. Okay, now we can do day 3 of the advent calendar. I'm so excited. So today, based on the size of the window, I'm guessing there's going to be a teensy LPS or an accessory. I really don't know what it's going to be, so let's see. Oh, it's a teensy LPS. Oh, it's really wedged in there. Is there elastic holding it in? I don't think so. I'll free you, don't worry. Okay, it's almost out. Teensies are so hard to get in packaging. Okay, we got it. Here's the teensy. It's a cute little dog. Honestly, I remember seeing this one online and I felt like it was my least favorite pet of the whole calendar, but seeing it in person, I think it is definitely cuter in person. I mean, look at its little face. It looks like it's smiling. It's got little eyelashes. It's got really cute eyes. It's cute. According to lpsmerch.com, which I know is inaccurate sometimes, I just want to throw that out there. I know that it doesn't always have the correct information, but according to lpsmerch.com, this is a sheepdog. and I do not have any other sheepdog LPS, so this is cool. Thank you for watching. Which one of the sets shown in this video are you the most excited for? Let us know.